Hey everyone, I'm John. I collect cards, and it's Saturday evening, and I thought I'd show 7 autos for a Saturday evening. 7 recent autos that I've picked up along the way. I've purchased most of them. One I bought into a break and received, which actually I'll probably save for last. And first off is a TTM that arrived a few days ago, right here. So we're going to open that up right now. I think I know who it's from. It's from Omaha, Nebraska. And let's see who it is. Again, I think I know who it is. It should be a kind of a journeyman outfielder from the 80s, I believe, who played, I think, for the Kansas City Royals. And we'll see if I'm right. I am right. It's Thad Bosley. I sent him a Cubs card, actually, from 85, as you can see here. Thank you, Mr. Bosley. It's a thin signature, but a pretty cool one. Definitely distinctive. I think I sent him 2 cards. So let's see if the second one's in here. Here's the second one with the Royals, right there. From 88, Donruss. One of the best sets of all time. I say that in serious jest. I think it's actually one of the worst sets of all time, which is kind of interesting because this year's Donruss is paying kind of a little tribute to 88 Donruss with some of the designs. I'm actually going to open a mega box of Donruss in my next video that I picked up just to, in a way, kind of make, just sort of, it's like 88 Donruss is so, like, I disliked it so much, especially when I got back into the hobby. I forgot how ugly it was, and the photography is pretty dreadful, actually. It's so red. Look how red the red's in all of their cards. I'll probably talk about it in the next video, but anyway, I like, for 45 bucks, I bought a mega box. Actually, wasn't too bad because they guaranteed an autograph. But speaking of autographs, let's move on. Thank you, Mr. Bosley. Again, through the mail there. He's in Omaha, Nebraska, and I believe he did charge for this. I think it was $5 a card for those. And then moving on, here are some other recent autos I picked up. So we're going to start with these. I bought 2 of a Yankee that seems to be showing some nice comeback signs this year from injury, and that is Luis Severino. I bought 2 autos. From the same person in the same eBay. Actually, was it an auction? No, actually, it was a buy it now. It was a buy it now, and I think I think he had it for 25, and I got it for like 21. So these 2. This is the 59 style from Topps Archives in 2018. So nice one there. I like the 59 set. Overall, the 59 look, definitely one of their most distinctive and unique. Maybe not distinctive, definitely unique. And this is from 2018, a League Leaders card. These were pretty nice pickups. He seems to be showing signs that he is healthy and dealing a little bit. And the Yankees obviously are benefiting from that. Several of their pitchers are actually kind of surprising right now. Their starters are doing pretty well. And it's not all about that lineup that's giving them that 24-8 record going into today's games. But the pitching has been more than holding its own, too. So 2 from Luis Severino there. I will probably keep them both. I might sell the 2018 one. I'm definitely keeping the 59 look. But those are nice ones. Another one I picked up is a person on the Chicago Cubs now, but it's his Bowman rookie from last year, from this year's Topps Archive Signature Series, and that's Nick Madrigal. I did not have a Madrigal auto yet, and I've been wanting to get one. So this one is from this year's Archive Signature Series Active Player Edition, number 4 of 27. So pretty nice low number there. It is a rookie card. There's his signature there. Again, he was with the White Sox there. He's Cubs second baseman with Nico Horner at short. I do think long-term that could be a really nice tandem there up the middle. I believe he's hurt, though, again, for the Cubs, so that's unfortunate. Hope he comes back soon. I think he's only on the 10-day IL. But he's he actually got off to a bit of a slower start than expected. So I'm hoping he picks it up for his sake, for the Cubs' sake. Cubs definitely need him. He's supposed to be putting the ball in play. He is that kind of a spray hitter. Doubles hitter maybe, but puts the bat on the ball. Doesn't strike out much, which is kind of a lost art these days. So I'm pulling for him in that regard. But there's Nick Madrigal. Next up, I have another one from the White Sox. This was my last Archive Signature Series pickup, and I really like this card. I really like the look of it. It is I guess it was his teammate, Madrigal's teammate from last year, and just kind of all-around stud shortstop, Tim Anderson. This is a really nice photo. I really like how the signature is here. I saw this so I picked this up for $19.99. It's the Topps opening day. It is numbered 7 of 54. There it is right there, 7 of 54. I was going for or trying to get a Topps series. There was a series 1 from 18, same photo obviously, auto also in the Archive Signature series, and it was numbered much lower actually. It was like out of, gosh, 20 or the teens maybe. And I let it go, and I had it watched, and someone else kind of got it before I could get back to it, and I don't know why I didn't snap it up right away, but anyway, kind of, slightly regretted that, but I saw that he had an opening day one as well in this series, and it's a little higher of a numbered, but I like the photo so much. It's such a cool action shot of him just like lacing, hopefully a single to left field, in the way the signature's positioned. It's just a great card, so I like this one a lot, and I'm kind of a Tim Anderson fan. Like the way he, just really kind of made a statement a few years back that this guy, he can hit, and he is a consistently good hitter, and he's hitting about 333 again right now, I think, going into today. So like seeing him doing well. He's just a really good story too. So, and he had that really classic Field of Dreams moment last year, winning the game for them over the Yankees. So Tim Anderson right there. I like that one a lot. And I got 2 more to show you, and then I'll wrap this up. So in my last video, or maybe 1 or 2 videos ago, I mentioned how I continued buying 5-star autos from last year because I just liked the darn series so much. The lineup again was so good. And I mentioned how I picked up 1 more, and this is the last one I have picked up since I talked a couple weeks ago about it, I think. So I might finally be done with it for the set, the 5-star series. But there was an auto that was listed on eBay, not quite as it should have been, and I can't remember how it was. Oh, I don't think the product, I think it was just sort of like it said Topps player name auto or something. It didn't say like the name of the product or something to that effect. And it was an auction, and I was the only one who bid on it. And it ended not at a great time too. It ended on like a late afternoon during the week. I can't remember what day it was, but so I was pretty happy I got this because most of his autos go for 3 figures, low 3 figures, but I got this one for $92, and I was actually happy with that. It's numbered to 40. It's a silver signatures autograph card, and it is Rickey Henderson, greatest leadoff hitter of all time. I thought this was a sweet card. Like it a lot. It's my first Rickey auto. And really, when I'm looking for these like all-time great autos, I'm not looking for multiples. I just want 1, really. That's all I'm looking for, just to have. So I sort of can check him off my list in terms of an auto that I have from him. And several other Hall of Famers I've picked up in the last couple of months. It's been a part of the hobby. I've really kind of like gone down that road lately. I've, kind of drilled down that niche, that I just like collecting these kinds of autos. But a really nice one, I thought. Rickey Henderson, numbered 7, no, sorry, not 7, 3, numbered 3 of 40, right there. Good stuff there from Mr. Henderson. He is the greatest of all time. I'm sure a lot of you know what I meant by that, but that was just so Rickey and so great, actually. I love that moment when he mentioned that after stealing 939. Last card I'm going to show here, and then we'll wrap it up. I got this one in a break from Topps Inception. I got this about a little over a week ago, and I did the break about 2 weeks ago. And if I were to redo my best break hits of all time, this would be on the top 10 list. This was a really good pull. So I had the Cubs in a break. It was a one case Topps Inception and a one case Archive Signature Series mixer break. And I whiffed on the Archive Signature Series, but on Inception I did quite well with this auto I got. I got a couple of the base cards too, and maybe a green one. But the Cubs didn't really have many good players in the base set, at least in terms of really looking for. And I wasn't even thinking about this auto that even had a chance to get. But it's number 10 of 10, Dawn of Greatness, Greg Maddox. I couldn't believe he pulled this. I was thrilled with this card. I got in the break for, it was a little over $50. And this more than made up for it, that's for sure. I'm not breaking as much as I was last year, but I'm not doing quite as well as I did last year either, which is another reason for not diving into it quite as much, because it is pure gambling, let's just face it. But this was a really cool card. So Greg Maddox, and I just love the way he's got the signature kind of at the diagonal angle. Lots of room to work with on this too, in terms of lots of room to put the signature on. And with the Cubs, it's cool. Obviously his best years were with the Braves, but he became great with the Cubs. His last year or two with the Cubs, before he came back late in his career to the Cubs, his last year or two with the Cubs before he went to Atlanta were, signs that he could be an all-timer. And man, was he. I still can't believe he won 355 games in this era, and he didn't retire that long ago. I mean, gosh, what, 10, 12 years ago maybe he retired? That's just incredible. Maybe 12 to 15 years ago he retired. Time does fly, doesn't it? But still, that's still this century. But at 355 wins, no one's going to sniff that, it seems like, at this point, ever, because of the way pitchers are used. And so that just fascinates me. Also considering he's one of the best fielding pitchers of all time. And just the location. I mean, the pinpoint vision he had in placing the ball where he wanted it. He was a joy to watch pitch on TV. I did get to see him pitch late in his career when he was with the Padres at a game in Arizona. I happened to be in Arizona for a wedding. My wife and I were, and we went to a D-backs game, and he happened to be pitching that night, which was great. D-backs ended up winning that game, I think, and I don't think he got the L. I think the D-backs won late. But anyway, really like this card a lot. So 10 of 10, Greg Maddox, Dawn of Greatness. There you have it. 7 autos for a Saturday night. Thanks, everyone, if you stuck around. I hope you're having a good weekend, and I'll see you on the next video. Take care. Bye.